Have you ever wondered how your body uses sugar? It's not just about satisfying your sweet tooth. Sugar, or more precisely glucose, plays a crucial role in our body's functioning. It's like the gasoline that fuels our car, but instead, it powers up our cells, tissues, and organs. Now, before you go on a sugar binge, remember, it's all about balance. Just as you wouldn't overfill your car's tank, your body too needs just the right amount of glucose. This is where the concept of blood sugar levels comes in. Imagine it as the fuel gauge in our body's dashboard, indicating whether it's time for a refill or if there's enough fuel to keep going. Under normal conditions, our body works tirelessly to maintain these glucose levels within a healthy range. Think of it as a sophisticated control system, with hormones acting as the control panel. When you eat, your blood sugar rises and insulin, a hormone produced by the pancreas, steps in. It's like the traffic cop of your body, directing glucose where it needs to go. It helps glucose enter cells, signaling them to absorb glucose from the bloodstream. This, in turn, lowers your blood sugar levels, keeping everything in check. But it's not just about managing highs. When your blood sugar levels dip, another hormone, glucagon, comes into play. It nudges your liver to release stored glucose, raising your blood sugar levels. It's like having a backup generator that kicks in when the main power supply is low. So, you see, maintaining normal blood sugar levels is a delicate dance, a constant push and pull between insulin and glucagon. It's a vital process that keeps our body running smoothly, ensuring we have the energy to go about our daily lives. But what happens when this delicate balance gets disrupted? That's when we encounter problems like diabetes. But that's a mystery for another scene. Stay tuned as we delve deeper into the world of blood sugar and unmask the silent yet impactful condition of diabetes. You've probably heard of diabetes, but do you really know what it is? Diabetes, in simple terms, is a chronic disease that impacts the way your body uses sugar or glucose, the main source of fuel for your cells. It's like having an engine that's unable to effectively use its fuel, leading to an array of problems. There are two main types of diabetes, creatively named Type 1 and Type 2. Let's break them down, shall we? Type 1 diabetes, often diagnosed in childhood, is an autoimmune condition where the body's immune system mistakenly attacks and destroys the insulin-producing cells in the pancreas. Without insulin, sugar builds up in the blood instead of being used for energy. Imagine a crowd of sugar molecules all dressed up with nowhere to go, causing a traffic jam in your blood vessels. On the other hand, Type 2 diabetes, the most common form, generally develops in adulthood. Here, your body either resists the effects of insulin or doesn't produce enough to maintain a normal glucose level. Think of it as a stubborn lock refusing to open for the insulin key, again leading to a surplus of sugar in your bloodstream. Both forms of diabetes, if left unchecked, can lead to high blood sugar levels, a condition known as hyperglycemia. This can damage the vessels that supply blood to vital organs, increasing the risk of heart disease and stroke, kidney disease, vision problems, and nerve problems. It's not all doom and gloom, though. With proper management, people with diabetes can lead a normal, healthy life. But what about low blood sugar, also known as hypoglycemia? This happens when the balance of your food, exercise, and medicine isn't quite right. Symptoms can range from mild, like feeling shaky or hungry, to severe, such as seizures or unconsciousness. It's like your body's fuel gauge dropping dangerously low. Now that we know what diabetes is, let's delve into its signs and symptoms. How would you know if you have diabetes? The body sends us signals if we know how to read them. Diabetes is like a stealthy intruder, often sneaking into our lives without us even realizing it. It's not until we start noticing some subtle changes that we begin to suspect something might be amiss. Let's take a closer look at some of these telltale signs. One of the most common symptoms of diabetes is frequent urination. This happens because your body is trying to get rid of the excess sugar in your blood. So, if you find yourself visiting the bathroom more often than usual, especially at night, it might be a sign that your blood sugar levels are higher than they should be. Another symptom to watch out for is excessive thirst. This is your body's response to the frequent urination, as it tries to replace the fluids you're losing. So if your thirst just doesn't seem to be quenched, no matter how much water you drink, it might be time to check your blood sugar levels. Unexplained weight loss can also be a symptom of diabetes. When your body isn't able to use the sugar in your blood for energy, it starts breaking down fats and proteins for fuel instead. This can lead to a sudden drop in weight, even if you're eating the same amount or even more than usual. Fatigue is another warning sign. If your body can't use sugar for energy, you're likely to feel tired and worn out more often. It's like trying to run a car without fuel. The car might still move, but it won't be able to go very far or very fast. While these symptoms might seem common, they could be your body's way of telling you something is not right. Always listen to your body. It knows when something is off. And remember, early detection and management of diabetes can make a world of difference to your health and quality of life. So don't ignore these signs, instead take them as a call to action. Sometimes diabetes can be a silent invader, showing no obvious symptoms. It's like a stealthy cat, prowling in the shadows, only revealing itself when it's ready to pounce. This is why it's so crucial to be aware of the less apparent signs that could indicate the presence of this disease. Consider, for instance, blurred vision. It's not uncommon to experience a slight change in vision as we age or after a long day of working on a computer. But when it becomes a recurring issue, it may be more than just fatigue or aging. High blood sugar levels can cause the lens in your eyes to swell, leading to a blurry vision. It's the body's subtle way of raising a red flag that something isn't quite right. Another silent sign of diabetes is the slow healing of wounds. We've all had a scrape or cut that seemed to take forever to heal. But if you're noticing a pattern of lingering wounds, it could be because of high blood sugar. Elevated glucose levels can affect your body's ability to heal by impacting the blood flow, making it harder for your body to repair itself. Now let's talk about a symptom that might seem unrelated to blood sugar at first glance: tingling or numbness in the hands or feet. This can be a sign of nerve damage, often triggered by, you guessed it, high blood sugar levels. Over time, excess glucose can damage the nerves, particularly in your extremities, leading to these sensations of tingling or numbness. So, how do these silent symptoms tie together? They're all subtle hints from your body that your blood sugar levels might be out of balance. They might not be as obvious as feeling excessively thirsty or frequent urination, the symptoms we often associate with diabetes. But they are equally important and warrant attention. But why should you be concerned about these symptoms? Let's explore the effects of uncontrolled blood sugar levels. What happens when your blood sugar levels are like a roller coaster, sometimes too high, sometimes too low? Imagine a thrilling ride, where you're catapulted to extreme heights and plunged into sudden lows. This is what it's like when your blood sugar levels are in constant flux. However, unlike a roller coaster ride, this isn't a fleeting thrill. It's a continual stress on your body that can lead to serious health issues. When your blood sugar levels skyrocket, you're in a state of hyperglycemia. This is like being at the peak of the roller coaster, where the view might be exhilarating, but the danger is also very real. Consistent high blood sugar levels can lead to damage to your blood vessels, which in turn can adversely affect your heart and kidneys. It's akin to a ticking time bomb, silently causing harm to your body. The impact doesn't stop there. Persistent high blood sugar levels can also affect your eyes, leading to conditions such as diabetic retinopathy, which can cause blurred vision or even blindness. Similarly, your nerves aren't immune to the damaging effects of high blood sugar. Over time, this can lead to diabetic neuropathy, causing numbness, tingling, or pain in your hands and feet. Now let's talk about the other side of the roller coaster, the sudden plunge into low blood sugar levels or hypoglycemia. This isn't any less dangerous. When your blood sugar levels dip too low, it can cause confusion, dizziness, and even loss of consciousness. It's an immediate danger, like a roller coaster suddenly hurtling downwards without warning. This roller coaster of high and low blood sugar levels isn't a ride anyone should be on. It's a precarious balance that puts your health at risk. It's a journey filled with potential pitfalls and harmful effects. So it's crucial to maintain a healthy balance in our blood sugar levels for our well-being. Balancing your blood sugar levels isn't about avoiding the thrill of the ride. It's about ensuring you're not on a roller coaster that's detrimental to your health.